I think what's really interesting about this particular design, which is different than what I've done in the past, is that this is a blended cohort of executive directors and senior managers. And in the past, I've worked with either one type of position or the other, so either executive directors or emerging leaders. And bringing them together, I think, is a really rich design, because the notion of shared leadership, which is so important for the sustainability of the sector in the long run, is happening right there in the room. It's not talking to executive directors about how you need to share your leadership with, the emerging leaders. And it's not talking about emerging leaders that when you become an executive director, it's happening in the room, which is, I think, really powerful for all the participants.
The group of other leaders in this cohort has just been really impressive. There are people who have been leading organizations for a decade or 2 decades longer than I have. There are people who came into an agency head role even since this program has started. Not that that should promise anybody who does this will get a promotion, but it's happened in a couple instances. And so I feel like in some instances, I've been able to turn to leaders who are either, as experienced as I am or more experienced than I am with really specific questions and just get good insight and feedback. At the same time, it's crazy that I'm already learning enough that on occasion I've been able to mentor somebody else. I'm only a year and a half into my role, but it's such a steep learning curve that a year and a half isn't nothing. So we have 2 leaders in this organization, in this cohort, who are new, and I've been so excited to be able to kind of share that generosity of mentorship that I've always been given down the line too, so that feels great.
I've enjoyed the richness of that, and some of the comments today, for instance, that helped me in my consultancy. Some of the richest comments came from not other CEOs, but from folks who are senior leaders in their organization. It helped me to resensitize or sensitize me to those concerns and dynamics a bit better.